20 undeniable signs he thinks about you a lot. A man in love will always be thinking about his special someone. So, if you want to know if your boyfriend is truly head over heels with you, find out if he thinks about you a lot. Here are some signs that your man cannot take his mind off of you. 1. He greets you in the morning. One of the most obvious hints that you do not leave his thoughts is his early morning greetings. He does not fail to message you once he has gotten out of bed. He may even tell you that he met you in his dream. Of course, his messages will always include telling you to eat your breakfast and have a great day ahead. 2. He says his good night before closing his eyes. Of course, he cannot end the day without sealing it with a message for you. Aside from the usual good night and sweet dreams, he would love a quick catch-up about your day. Also, he would excitedly tell you about his own experiences. For him, you are his human journal, and he cannot sleep until he has told you about his daily happenings. 3. He texts you to eat your lunch at noon. Another sign that he thinks about you a lot is how he never misses texting you at lunch. He reminds you to eat a healthy meal and gets upset if you have to skip lunch to finish some work. And whenever you are too busy to visit the pantry, he orders you your favorite lunch. You get surprised when the delivery arrives. 4. He messages you throughout the day. He does not only message you in the morning, at lunch, and before he goes to sleep. It seems you are in communication with him throughout the day. He keeps you updated about his whereabouts and what he does. He also checks on you, making sure you are doing great. 5. He makes sure to be the first to greet you on your birthdays. If your boyfriend makes much effort to wait for exactly midnight to call you on your birthday, he really is thoughtful. You can tell that he thinks about you a lot. This guy will do everything just to make you feel special. 6. He never forgets to celebrate all special holidays with you. Aside from doing his best to be the first to greet you on your birthday, he spends every special occasion with you. He loves to make every holiday more memorable by surprising you or celebrating it in an unforgettable way. 7. He always gives you gifts on special occasions. Of course, no special occasion will pass without a present from him. He makes sure he has something to give you on those special days. Most of the time, his gifts have a personal touch. He loves to insert some love notes to let you know how much you mean to him. 8. He takes care of you whenever you are sick. And whenever you are not feeling well, he is your personal nurse. He is willing to sacrifice his time at work just to take care of his sick girlfriend. If you have to visit the doctor, he will not hesitate to accompany you. You can tell that he is really worried about you because he cannot leave your side. 9. He sends you vitamins and fruits. Even if you are completely healthy, your thoughtful boyfriend supplies you with fruits and multivitamins. He knows he cannot be by your side 24/7, so he does everything to take care of you, even from afar. This small gesture tells you that he cannot stop himself from thinking about you wherever he goes. 10. He gives you mementos from his trips. Whenever he has to go on a trip that does not include you, such as during work-related travels, he still thinks of you. He always brings you special souvenirs from the places he goes to. That is his way of letting you know how much he misses his girlfriend. 11. He loves surprising you. His thoughtfulness is evident in how he is fond of surprising you. He loves to send you bouquets and chocolates even on ordinary days, or at times when you least expect to see him, he suddenly appears from nowhere. 12. He adopts your interests. If your boyfriend is learning about your hobbies and likes, it is because he is so in love. Probably, he constantly thinks about how he can please you so that your relationship will be stronger. For this reason, he spends time and energy to become a boyfriend who shares your interests. 13. He asks you so many questions about yourself. Is your relationship new? If yes, do not be surprised if your boyfriend is too curious about your life and thoughts. He thinks about you a lot if he always has many questions. Answering them will help your partner get more sleep at night since his curiosity is satisfied. 14. He considers your beliefs and principles. Is he open-minded to consider your faith or principles, even if they are different from his? If yes, it means he has been pondering on them. Since he loves you, he is open to the possibility of adjusting his own values just to be in harmony with you. 15. He avoids your dislikes. If he knows what your dislikes are and he is careful to avoid them, he is definitely serious with you. He's been studying what you like and hate, so he can avoid upsetting you. If this is him, you have a gentleman who constantly thinks about you. 16. He is careful with his words to avoid offending you. Another sign of his thoughtfulness is how he is sensitive to what could hurt you. He is conscious of what he says to you, especially during fights. He does not want to offend you with his words, so he simply leaves if he knows he cannot control his anger. 17. He wants to spend time with you always. You can say he thinks about you a lot if he always wants to see you. It means he constantly misses his girlfriend, so he finds ways so you can be together. It is not surprising that he always asks you out after work or invites you on weekend trips. 18. He frequently drops by your home. Whether you live alone or with your family, this guy is your constant visitor. He loves to hang out in your place, especially if it is not possible to date often. 19. He loves having late-night calls with you. If your relationship is new, do not be surprised if your boyfriend cannot go to sleep without calling you first. These calls may take hours because people in love cannot get enough time with their beloved partners. His fondness for late-night calls is an indication that he cannot take his mind off of you. 20. He lets you know he misses you. Does he often express how he misses you through texts or chats? If he keeps telling you this whenever you are apart, even if you see each other regularly, he surely keeps thinking of you. He longs to be with you always. Value this person. You are blessed if you are with a boyfriend who loves you so much. If he thinks about you a lot, you are surely special to him. Therefore, make sure you love them wholeheartedly as well. Not everyone gets to have a loving partner. Please leave your comments below if you have anything to share. Thanks for watching our video.